Dad, what's something unique, something that makes us different than the rest of the graduating class before us? And they said, well, son, you're graduating in one of the toughest times since the Great Depression. Thanks, guys. I meant something positive, something that would make us better than the rest. My teenage spirit quickly had me not liking the answer my parents gave me. I went on with my day, only to come back to their answer. I pondered it and thought, could they be right? Could it actually be a good thing? After all, if I had learned anything in my childhood, it was to listen to my parents because they were always right. As many times as my mom told me to stop playing baseball, even though I said, nah, Mom, I'm a pro, I still ended up breaking something in the house. I took this same lesson and applied it to the answer I didn't like. I tried to spin it around and make it into a positive. I now realize that it was an opportunity unlike any other. The class of 2010 has a chance to enter a world that is in need of a breath of fresh air. Spartans, we were meant to be born in this time unlike any other because our generation is unlike any other. Lessons like these ones help define who we are as a person. High school was just countless lessons, some of which we won't understand until after tonight. Everything we did in high school helped shape us into who we are today. All the homework we had, sports we played, and clubs we joined, all that helped us find ourselves. Prom, rallies, and homecoming games, making new best friends, and any arguments and disagreements with people that we didn't get along with, that helped too. From that day we walked into that first classroom to tonight when we walk off this field, we're filled with experiences, whether we know it or not. High school was so much more than textbooks, essays, and math homework. It was a growing up experience for all of us. We earned our freedom little by little. It was a transition period where we ventured out onto the world on our own. It was just as hard for Mom and Dad as it was for us. We were equipped with so much more than reading, writing, and arithmetic. We now know about life, relationships, love, friends, work, and making choices. We learned how to live through our choices, whether they were right or wrong. We learned our lesson. One day we will look back and remember all the lessons of high school. If you think tonight is your last night as a student, you are wrong. For all of those who are continuing your education, good luck and may you succeed. For those of you who have chosen a different route, may you also be successful. America was built by hard labor and it is the backbone of prosperity. To any of you who have answered the call of service to our country, thank you. Although our next steps are a little different, we still share one thing in common. We will always be students of life. This thing we call the real world is just one big universal high school. The same things will go on, minus the homework, projects, and summer vacations. We will still be tested, and with each new day, we will learn something new through the choices we make, and as a result of the lessons we encounter. Class of 2010, we're ready to see things like our parents and take advantage of graduating in these difficult times. Let's take the memories of Grace Davis High and never forget the school that built us. If we can make it through high school, we can make it through anything. Say hello to the real world. Congratulations, graduates.